Hey Sagittarius. Quick shout out to some people. I know they're not going through such a good time right now. Some people have reached out. I'm feeling you. So I want you to hang in there. Don't feel lonely. Try not to feel lonely. Just remember somebody is going through the same thing you are. So with that being said, I wanted to thank you guys for watching. You guys gave me the most views on the last, I guess it was monthly reading, even though I can't get them out monthly at this moment. But I wanted to thank you. And like I said, some people have reached out, and y'all are so sweet. You're superstars, you really are. And I know a lot of Sagittariuses, so hang in there. I know you guys are kind of tough anyway. The ones I know are kind of tough, and I'm assuming you guys are too. So, this is for quick love messages for spring. So it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks, about 3 months, give or take. I'm going to try to get them out, seasonally. So I'm going to do couples on this side, singles on that side. It's going to be the same format. I'll go over it again before or when I get to both of them, but it's overall, current, past, group, future one, future two, and possible final outcome. It'll be the same for singles as well. And if you hang out around to the end, I'm going to be pulling some true love oracle cards and some timing cards. So if you have a question when something might happen, that's what I'll be pulling them for. So this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. So focus only on what applies to you. Use your best judgment, and no one can tell you what to do. All right, so this is for entertainment and educational purposes. So for the couples, we've got for the overall position, Ace of Swords. It's in the upright position, which is awesome. This is revealing feelings, clarity, epiphany, conquest. There's a great activity. So the revealing of feelings, especially if you're in a couple, is going to lead to getting closer. And then the aces all represent the beginning of something. So this one is the beginning of something great, and it's clarity. So someone is either you're going to be revealing your feelings for someone else, or someone else is going to be revealing their feelings for you, or about the situation. So as a couple, you're going to be opening up. So that's absolutely awesome. And it can only lead to bigger and better things. So currently in the couple situation, we've got Five of Pentacles. And that card is a card of being in need, being left out. So one of the definitions is lovers unable to meet. So the vibe I'm getting is perhaps being unable to meet on the same page, unless you are actually separated, or just one's in a different city, not separated, but you know what I mean, in different cities or something. It could mean you might be going through unemployment right now. It's a card of destitution, possible loss of home, loneliness, just things like that, the unemployment would lead to losing possessions and things. But you're and the reading is holding true to the ones that I know. You're going through something right now, and it's difficult. And I know money is freaking tight for everybody. So that is probably very heavy on your relationship. It's affecting everything. And if it's not, more power to you. But more Sages than I know than not are having money issues right now. And so this card also references affinities through similar troubles, shared woes. So you and your partner may be comforting each other. I hope you are. And if not, maybe you're getting that support someplace else, either at a group setting or maybe a coworker leans you a shoulder to cry on, or just a vent, whatever. So just remember, this card is the dark night of the soul. It is not a happy card, but this too shall pass. Just remember, there is help if you ask for it. And personally, I have gone to food banks real recently. So if you need the help, go out there, get it, ask for it, see what's free, see what's available for you. There might be financial assistance as well. I recently found out something that I did not know. I was, help with your mortgage, but from the mortgage company. And I didn't know that was available. So there's a lot of different resources out there. So it is not terrible. What you're going through right now may be terrible, but this too shall pass. Like I said, if you need therapy, go get therapy. There is no shame in that. This card is the past. We've got 7 of Pentacles. This is waiting for something. You're like, where is it? This is long-term investments. The card shows him looking at the seeds that he's planted and how they're growing now. So he's looking it over and he's like, where is it? When's it coming in? So that might lead to a little bit of disappointment if you're getting a little antsy on, your ship coming in. It's gonna have to be patient. That's all there is to it. What comes around goes around. So just remember that. If you put good out, you're gonna get good back. There might be some anxiety about a loan or an approval. So that could be, asking for a raise at work, or it could be, loan to buy a car or whatever. This car isn't too terrible. It's a card in progress, but one of the definitions is success is not attained yet. So I'm going to put heavy emphasis on yet. This area is the group area, group activity, group influence. So it's, over 2 people, your family, work, whatever. This is the Death card from the Major Arcana. So it's number 13. Number might mean something to you. The Death card is actually the Rebirth card. It should be called Rebirth. Doesn't mean someone's going to die. Represents Scorpio. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio or something during Scorpio birth season. This is a card of rebirth, transformation, change, end of a cycle. So there's going to be renewal. You're going to have new ideas, new opportunities. There's going to be, new ways to spend time together. So this may also reference the sale of a house or a property. So if you're getting closer, you're going to be trying to find new ways of spending time together. It's going to make your bond stronger. And here we have future 1, future 2, and possible final outcomes. So you can take one or the other, neither or both, whatever. They're theoretical. Nothing is set in stone, and you are your own boss. So You can either make it happen or not make it happen. We've got the Four of Swords. This is a hermit's repose. So this is someone who's, just like the card depicts, he's resting. He is not dead. He's resting. So he is resting. He's relaxing. He's healing. It's a major card of healing. And one of the definitions is change for the better soon. So I firmly believe that. And the only thing constant is change. The only thing that stays the same is change. So if you're up, you're going to be down sooner or later. And if it's down, you're going to be up sooner or later. It's just, and it's all your outlook too. You can have a really, really shitty day and just still be happy. And some of us are. Some people are like that, They can have the worst freaking day, but they're still happy. Like Mr. Rogers, I love Mr. Rogers. Anyway, so there's going to be a change for the better soon, and answers are in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, write them down. I have a tendency to forget the moment I get out of the bed. I don't remember what I dreamt. So keep something near your bed. So the Four of Swords is no communication. There could be a possible lengthy separation. Like I said, I was getting a feeling of like maybe some of y'all are working in different states or towns or something like that from the other. And that's why you're not together. Like if someone's a trucker, or they're on the road, or, there's a lot of jobs that put you on the road nowadays. I was getting the heavy vibe of that. So that's how I'm looking at that. So just keep praying. If you're a praying person, keep praying. Keep asking for what you want, what you need. If you're going to have love and support, even if it's only spiritually. If you're a spiritual person, you may benefit from religion. I'm not pushing it or anything, but, it is a nice way of looking at things from different points of views. Like you might want to need to look into like slightly different religions and things like that. Looking for help that way. That's also an example of, asking for help. You could be going on a retreat. You could be doing like self-help sessions, like couples therapy, things like that, like like the trust things that they, I'm not saying, because I wouldn't want my partner to turn around and trust me to catch I would be flat. There's no way I could hold somebody up like that. But if there's something similar to that where, there's a bonding technique or bonding lessons, things like that. Future 2, we've got from the major arcana, number 19, the Sun card. That is the yes card, the go card. It represents Leo, so you may be dealing with a Leo or something during Leo birth season. First definition of the Sun is healing. So both your future cards reference healing. So there's something going on. If you as a couple are having arguments or going through some rough patches, they're going to be smoothing over. You've got the Sun illuminates everything. Nothing will be hidden. So that reinforces the clarity that we were getting with the Ace of Swords. Why do I keep saying wands? You don't even have any wands. Wands are actions, so things must be happening for you. You're going to be having clarity, material happiness, good marriage, happy reunion. So if there is a lengthy separation for you right now, getting back together, y'all are going to be kicking it. You're going to be having some fun. You've got achievements in arts, science, and agriculture. So if you have a profession in one of those, you're going to be a rock star. You're going to be hitting it out of the park. You're going to have some good ideas. This references studies complete, liberation, simple pleasures. That's really auspicious. And then for the possible final outcome, you've got another ace. Beginning. So this one is the beginning of wealth. This is the jackpot card. This is a new car, a new house, new job. If you are unemployed, you're getting a job. It's going to lead somewhere. You're going to be raking in the dough really soon. Hang in there, hang in there. I know some people got laid off. I know that is just, you don't even see it coming. That is really, I feel you. I really feel you. So I hope you're watching. I really feel you. We've got the beginning of wealth, the beginning of everything card. That's a small inheritance. Doesn't mean someone has to pass away. They can gift you their car as they're no longer driving, or give you furniture or whatever. But one of the definitions is gold, prosperity. It's a promotion or the next step. So it could be the next step in your relationship. If you're dating, you might get engaged. If you're engaged, you might get married. If you're married, you might renew your vows, or you might go on your honeymoon, because it looks like you're going to be having a happy reunion here anyway. So this is new beginnings, new understandings, closeness. You as a couple, you guys are really hitting it off. It's, really, really good. Y'all are going to be having some fun. You're probably going to be getting invited to some parties. So that's it for the couples. I'm going to head to the singles side now. And I've got the same layout as before. Overall, current, past, group, future one, future two, possible final outcome. So for singles, this is basically not, if you're just casually dating, that's pretty much it. And, if you're considering, if you're really only dating one person, then you need to stick with the couples side. But if you're single, this is dating a few people, nothing serious, okay? So we've got in the overall position 18 from the major arcana, the moon. And the moon represents Pisces. So you may be dealing with something that happens during Pisces birth season, or a Pisces. I'm sorry, my dog is distracting me. This is something hidden. So right now, overall, something is hidden. There's something you're not aware of. Something is hiding from you. There's deception and unseen enemies. Imagination, intuition, awakening, latent psychic powers. This is you. So someone overall around you, whatever, is deceiving you somehow. So I don't know if this is someone you're thinking about dating or someone you are dating. I'm taking it as someone you are dating. It may also be a warning for someone you're fixing to meet that's going to be this way. But it also references bad luck for a loved one. So this could be, the bad luck for a loved one, something, like someone may get sick or whatever, and it may affect you and your dating. Like if you have to, go home and start taking care of your dad because, he broke a leg or something, whatever, something like that. That may affect your dating. That is how I'm taking that. It doesn't mean that'll happen to your dad, but like there's some slight bad luck that may influence your dating. But you've got intuition and psychic powers. You're gonna start impressing the hell out of your ass. You're gonna start surprising yourself of what you actually really can do. In the current situation right now, we've got the Ten of Pentacles upside down. This is, to me, it's loss of money, not loss of all your money, but loss of some money, loss of inheritance possibly, or some family misfortune. And here's old people may become a burden. So you may have to take care of one of your parents or another elderly member, however it fits. But that may be what you're going through right now. There's a caution against taking risks. So don't take any risks, whether it's gambling, driving when it's raining, whatever, or blizzard, however it applies. But you currently, it looks like your family, you had bad luck for a loved one and family misfortune right next to each other. So this is passing. So it's what you're going through right now. In the past, we've got the Three of Wands. This card represents your ships coming in. And in the past, it looks like it got interrupted. And probably by your family misfortune. So it's a card of equal give and take, alignment, waiting patiently, possibly someone at a distance. So maybe someone that you were dating had to be postponed because there was distance between y'all and you felt it was better, or they felt that it was better. But the card is also a realization of hope, strength, wealth, power, partnership, and help from a successful merchant. So in the recent past, somebody must have helped you. That could have been a love interest, someone who has their own successful business or successful business ideas. You're showing talent, though, and you seem to know what you want. But like I said, it got interrupted. So the group activity, group influence area, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, black hair, black eyes, dark complexion. We're going with the characteristics of the card because your hair and your eye color can be changed at will. So we're going with the characteristic of the card, but I'll give that to you because I know some people do want it. This person, there is no gender in tarot, so this person is an influencer. They're a generous person. They're an earth person. They are rich, charitable. They're a creator. It could be someone that's online, like a content creator. It could be they actually make things with their hands. I'm getting something like crafts, like not like sewing and like painting. Could be any kind of hobby like that or whatever. uh, Opulence, financial security, trust of others. Now, you had the warning of the deception and the unseen enemies, so that this is a warning to beware of don't be too trusting. I mean, grant the trust if it's warranted, but if there's any inkling, I would err on the side of caution. This is possibly someone new. This card also references acing it. So if you're going for job interviews or if you're going to ask somebody out, you're going to ace it. Future 1, future 2, possible final outcome. We've got for the future 1, number 14 from the Major Arcana, Temperance card. This card references you, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius or something happening during your birth season. This card is a card of divine timing, alchemy, balance, opposites coming together. So dating, this is like the bomb. It's healing, patience, adaptation, coordination, self-control, harmony, good management, and successful combination. So to me, that says, and it was plural, so to me, it's looking like you might be dating more than one person. It looks like you're gonna be having a little bit of fun. So what it also references, what is imagined will come. So think good, positive things, and it will happen. So future 2, we've got the death card. This isn't a you dying. It isn't a death. It's actually referencing rebirth. It's represents Scorpio, so maybe dealing with a Scorpio or something happening during Scorpio birth season. Upside down, unfortunately, it represents disaster and upheaval. So this is always a necessary change. It's like the tower. Everyone dreads it, but it's all in all, it is usually not that bad. And what comes later is so much more better, so much more beautiful. We've got, it references a revolution, anarchy, temporary stagnation, possible death of a political figure. So as far as relationships go, this is to me just a speed bump. It's a necessary change. So with the deception and the unseen enemies, I'm feeling as though one of these people that you're dating, you're going to be realizing that they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's going to be apparent to you. It's just a speed bump. That's it. Possible final outcome. We've got the 10 from the Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, and this card is a really, really good card. 10s represent ends of cycles. So this is also another card of divine intervention. You've got 2 divinity cards. So this is very auspicious for you. You've got divine support, divine approval for what you're doing in your dating life right now. So all, bad people aside, how you're dating and how you're treating people right now is very well, very good. And what comes around goes around. You're going to be, if you put good out, you're going to get good back. What imagined will come. So what you put out there, you will get back. You're on the right path. This card references success, better luck, new conditions, and creative evolution. So you're going to be hitting it off with a couple of people. I don't see any people in the reading, but there were plurals and some other indications that you're going to weed out the bad and stick with the good. But to me, it looks like you're going to be dating more than one person. So, and hopefully that won't lead to that upheaval. The upheaval could be, if you are currently dating more than one person, that could lead to you settling down to just one. So, and I've got some love oracle cards. These are cards, supposed to be cards that the person that you're thinking of would say to you if they could. For whatever reason, there's no communication. They don't know how to get a hold of you. They lost your number, whatever. What they would say to you if they could. I want to be different. So that's not too terrible. I want out. So they want out of something. I wouldn't necessarily take that as a relationship, but it could be. They want out of something. These feelings are eating me alive. So, I don't know if it's guilt. I'm getting a feeling of guilt. These feelings are eating me alive. Because it wouldn't, if the feelings were overwhelming, I don't think they would be eating them alive. They're feeling some kind of guilt about something. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? That's what they're feeling bad about. Okay. They want to be different. They're sorry for what they did. Their feelings are eating them alive. They want your forgiveness. They want your forgiveness, or they want out. They want out of the doghouse is what I'm getting. They want out of the doghouse. So, we've got timing cards. If you have a question, like, when am I going to get that raise? When am I going to meet the one? When am I going to, whatever. My timing cards, I pull until I get a definitive answer. So that may be helpful for you too. If you pick A, B, or C, that'll be the answer to your question. So if you picked A, the answer is 13 next summer. All right. And if you picked B, the answer is 54. It's happening now. If you picked C, 2, it's worth the time. That's not an answer. 24, October. So if you picked C, it's 2, and 24, it's worth the time, October. So I hope that has been helpful. If you like the way I read, please click the like button. Consider subscribing. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. You don't have to. I'd just like to know. curious, whatever. And like I said, I wanted to thank you guys. You gave me the most views on your video, and I really do appreciate it. And y'all are awesome. You really are. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.